Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XDC. But before I get started, please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow very quickly. So I hope you're all having a wonderful Friday. We're going to talk about XDC, and we're going to start with this. So Xinfin, Circle, USDC, Digital Dollar, plus Coinbase, plus BlackRock, all values will be exchanged for XDC. That's very big. And we see this happening right now. So USDC Ecosystem Spotlight, IDCM Crypto Exchange, along with Alpha Wallet, Change Now, Loopring, Salt Platform, and Xfin, latest companies to support USDC. Now, that ties XDC to XLM through Circle. And we see how these ISO coins are always getting linked to each other, ties to each other, things like that. And then we see this. So, what this space needs is a decoupling from the meme coins and those with long-term utility use cases that will disrupt many industries. In order for this space to grow, mature, QNT, AVAX, Ethereum 2.0, XDC, XRP, many promising projects waiting to take the crypto market by storm. Think about that. That's the vice president of BlackRock saying that. You could see what's about to happen. BlackRock's Aladium AUM, assets under management, $21.6 trillion. Think about that. That's 1.5 times bigger than China's GDP. 21.6 times bigger than total crypto market cap. 36 times bigger than altcoins market cap. And they mentioned these cryptos by name. These cryptos are about to take off. Xfin, XDC. So we see this. XRP and Bitcoin bridge to XDC network. On-chain announced their latest bridge that allows users to perform cross-chain transactions of XRP and Bitcoin on the XDC network. XDC is starting to become a huge powerhouse in crypto. Doesn't mean it devalues XRP. Doesn't mean it devalues any of the other ISO coins. But we can see its value. It's starting to get tied into everything. Like I always tell you, they're going to be tied to each other, plus they're well-rounded. Only Globians can do it. Impel and Globians collaborate to revolutionize the crypto asset industry. Globians integrates Impel's tech to send GBEX, USDG, EURG, XDC, and more between financial institutions, ISO 222. Now we're starting to see it coming together even more. And people will still fudge you on this. They'll say, oh, I don't see this ISO thing being a big deal. Guess what? It's starting to become a really big deal. Globians, business moves forward. We look forward to seeing IRI, the imagined character of Globians in action. Fusion of Globians and Metaverse. Remember, I told you, these are well-rounded. Plus, they're tied to the new financial system. And we see more and more ties happening every single day when we talk about cryptocurrency. So Xfin's XDC becomes the leading token of value on the Corda network thanks to the Dazzle crypto bridge. Think about that. It's going to be the leading token of value on the Corda network. And we know how big that is. We see it right here. Look at the names inside of that. Now you'd mean to tell me you cannot see XDC skyrocketing in value very, very soon. You need to know exactly what you're holding. You're holding your financial future when you hold XDC. And the thing is, everybody will always try to pin these cryptocurrencies against each other. They'll say, well, XDC is trying to take from XRP, and XRP is taken away from XDC. No, it doesn't. It's not working like that. What's going on is they're tying each other together for different use cases, different utility. That's why I tell you to diversify. Don't just hold one of them. Hold a little bit of all of them. So ecosystem participants, I've showed you this many times. Look at the names inside there. Citi, ING, Barclays, Cord Apps, Then you see infrastructure. Microsoft is in there, AWS, delivery partners, continuing to grow. This thing's getting bigger all the time. More and more partnerships, more and more enterprises coming in. Fortune 500 companies. XDC removes frictions from paper, removes high transaction times, removes high transaction fees, creates supply chain item tracking, harmonize DDoS laws globally, use smart contracts and DLT in global trade, close the TF gap with decentralized tokenized lending. XDC, in my opinion, is going to be a great passive income for me. This is probably one crypto I'm not going to sell. I don't ever plan on selling all of my XRP, just maybe a little bit of it. XLM, I would probably sell maybe 25% of it when the time comes. But XDC, I could see continued passive income coming off of it. You could see that with XLM also, but I figure XDC, because it's so tied to trade, might have a little bit more value in the future. So the real use case mean. Now this is from 2020. Remember when this was a big deal? Airmets is proud to announce the addition of XDC as a preferred payment method for booking your private jet. We accept payment in XDC. Thanks, Xinfin official, to secure payment via Xinfin blockchain. We believe in digital innovation to make it happen. I remember when that was a massive big deal back then. That was like when we first started hearing about real use cases, real utility. And back then I thought, wow, anybody who wants to, take a private jet is going to have to pay an XDC. This could be very big in the future. I never thought XDC would get as big as it is right now. It is massive and it's continuing to grow. So, ex-SWIFT chairman Andre Kasserman as an advisor. Think about that. And you can see how XDC is growing. Now, this is, again, back then. So we see live blockchain network tools, web wallet, block explorer, mobile wallet, one-click node installer, become a master node validator, staking tools. And back then, it was so simple. It wasn't as complex as it is today. That's how much it has grown. I mean, we see this. Xfin partners with R3 Corda, right? Xfin partners with R3 Corda, a consortium blockchain platform with over 200 plus financial institutions. And that was back in 2019. Back then, this was big news, but no one realized what that meant until we got here into 2022. We can see how these cryptocurrencies evolved in such a short time, literally 3 years. And they really grew massively. That's what I'm talking about. When you see things like this, it puts into perspective the new financial system, how big it's actually going to be. You could see how fast things got way bigger than we could even imagine. So TradeTech selected Xfin's XDC network to launch Trada tokens. And Trada, again, very big for XDC. We see it. And then we see this. So XDC is the blue chip crypto that works under the Law Commission on Digital Assets. That is a fact. And we already see regulations put in place everywhere but inside the United States. We see laws in place on these digital assets already put in place everywhere but inside the US. I don't know if Gary Gensler is paid to hold these cryptocurrencies down in price, because these cryptos aren't really going to take off either until XRP gets that regulatory clarity that it needs. It's going to be good for all of these cryptocurrencies: XLM, XDC, Algo, IOTA, Casper, HBAR. Anything that has true utility and use case will skyrocket after XRP gets that clarity through the SEC. Until then, I think these prices are just being pushed down, wanting to shake you out, get you to sell off your XDC. You're not supposed to be holding it. That's how these financial institutions think. This is how governments think. This isn't for the small retail investor out there. This is for our institutional friends. Know what you hold. Be patient. Your time is coming. You can see it being built right now. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. Have a great weekend. We'll see you in the next one.